Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martich here with your outlook for New Year's Day, January 1st, 2018. Happy New Year to everyone out there. We are going to do this daily forecast video like normal today. I wasn't planning on doing it. We're going to have the weekend forecast video carry all 3 days, but we have some significant, potentially significant weather to deal with, and we want to discuss our thoughts on that and our latest thoughts on that. So that would be for the midweek system, because there's still some buzz about that, and what's it going to do? Is it going to bring a lot of snow to our area, or is it going to miss and head out to sea, or maybe just hit eastern New England? So there's a couple different scenarios here, and we're getting a little bit closer to it now. We're going to start looking at the models a little bit more closely. I mean, the last couple of days they've been all over the place and suggesting different things. So we're going to start honing in on those ideas today. We're still in the possibilities phase yet. Okay, I think once we get to Monday, we start honing in and narrowing down a few things, and we should start honing in on the idea of where we're going to be going with this. Okay, so looking at today, we're going to be very cold for New Year's Day, and temperatures not too much milder than yesterday. Matter of fact, will be pretty close to what they were yesterday, and then single-digit lows overnight for most areas. Once we get into Tuesday, we're going to see the temperature start to moderate a little bit, and when I say moderate, I mean going from maybe 17, 18 to 21, 22. I mean, it's not going to be an abrupt change. I do think Wednesday will be your closest day to getting to freezing, but it's not going to get to freezing, I don't think, anywhere. It's going to be upper 20s to near 30 here in Philadelphia here on Wednesday. Mostly sunny skies, but we have a little flow from the southwest initially here. So there's a little bit of a flow from southwest is going to get the temperatures to get close to the 30-degree mark in Philadelphia, not quite. Elsewhere, probably going to be in the mid to upper 20s. So very cold through this entire week, and it's going to be even colder behind this system we're talking about. Now, as we get into Wednesday, mostly sunny skies to start, and then we have the system time frame for the system if it did hit. And again, mainly favoring our eastern sections here, but if it did hit, this would be Wednesday night and at least the first half of Thursday. This is not this is a fast-moving system. There's no block in place, so it's not going to be something that's crawling up the coast and taking its good old time getting here. But once you get to this next frame right here, you can see the system coming into the picture. Now, I'm using the GFS here in this video here, and just to give you an idea of where that is, I'll show you another one too. Here is well, I'll look at how close it gets. It gets very close to the coast here, but this is as far as it gets. This, of course, is southeast or east of the benchmark here. So the 40 degrees north, 70 degrees west is considered the benchmark, so it's going to be heading east of that according to GFS. But because of the expansive precipitation shield here, it does give the coastal communities here right along the coast a chance for a light graze. Okay, and that includes New Jersey and and eastern Delaware. So just a light graze here on the GFS, and that's it. And then once it wraps up and gets pulled further north, you can see this is going to be I-95 up by Providence and Boston and points north type thing here, where eastern New England gets hit. You can see that here. So this is we're looking at places like Vermont, New Hampshire. Well, actually, just it looks like from mostly Maine here gets really crushed here, and then eastern Massachusetts. But the whole point is it looks like the GFS is trying to focus on that area for getting hit. I think we're less likely to see a completely out to sea solution now. We're starting to see everything kind of hone in on this idea. Now, some models are trying to bring this into New Jersey as well, and this is where the concern lies. As we go over to a different vantage point, this is the European model, and this is the interesting thing with this. There are actually three low centers this is trying to focus on. See these? There's three blobs. 1, 2, 3. It's having a hard time resolving these features because it's trying to put the low center on top of each one of them. There's 2, and there's another one right in the middle here, right around the areas of convection. It doesn't know where to put the low center. Okay, so this is going to be problematic until these models resolve this situation. If it focuses on this one right here, it's out to sea and nobody gets anything. Maybe you get buzzed here on the way out on the Cape and eastern Maine. If it focuses on this one, you have a GFS solution like I just showed you, where you just get minor grazing here on the into New Jersey, the coastal New Jersey especially, and then something like this, where you get the eastern portions of our coverage area and all the way up into eastern New England getting hit. Now, if it focuses on this one right here, this is pretty close to the coast, so you could actually get all these areas here getting into significant snowfall, all of these areas. All right, so we have to watch this closely. Watch this very closely to see which one of these is going to resolve these feedback issues. That's what this is, convective feedback, and which one is going to focus on. Right now, we don't know that yet. We should know tomorrow, and the models should start honing in on one singular idea between the major models and the shorter range models that are coming into range now. Two players that we discussed in Weather Weekly's video yesterday. One is right here. It's the northern stream feature. Southern stream feature is right here. This is going to eventually come down here like this and get up near the Bahamas, and then this one's going to come down here and capture it. And where it captures it, how far west it captures, determines whether it goes here, or if it goes here, or if it goes here, or goes here. Where that point is what we're determining right now, whether or not this comes close enough to get us. So if I live in New Jersey, anywhere in New Jersey, I would bank on, or Delaware, I would keep a close eye on this. If I live in Harrisburg, probably not so much. I probably just kind of glance at it and just check back later and see if anything changed. But you know, if I lived in extreme eastern Pennsylvania, places like Philadelphia, Allentown, all the way up to say Scranton, somewhere in there, I would pay attention, but I wouldn't get excited. All right, so maybe some snow showers getting that far west if the European model is correct. But I think this is largely a New Jersey and Delaware thing if it does come far enough west, so with as far as significant snowfall potential. We're going to continue to monitor this next couple days, and we're discussing this now on the premium forum. We're going to have model analysis starting there on New Year's Day. Hopefully the models will be able to rectify these different issues they're having, because again, some are offshore with it, some are kind of in the medium range here with it, and some are trying to pull it west and get at least the eastern sections of our coverage area in the game here for accumulating snow. So we're going to monitor it closely. Again, right now, hard time resolving these feedback issues here. Which low is going to be focused on? If it's the one far west here, we could be in trouble here for the eastern areas as far as getting a significant accumulating snowfall. So we should know better, of course, by tomorrow. I'm Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Marchus. That is your outlook for January 1st, 2018. Happy New Year and have a great Monday.